There we go, it's all fixed. Hey guys, welcome to Sandprints. The rats are back. Some of us with less pieces. Wayzak.
Well, welcome everyone to session 11 of the Sand Prince. Last episode, we got through most of the downtime days that had been awarded to the party before they head off on their adventure towards the tower. We started with Martin, who kind of did some sightseeing, made some investments, and worked on help bring the beautiful world of Polaroids to the Sands. And I am happy to say, after when you get back from the tower, this item will be available. Oh shoot, I didn't. Hold
For
on.
shame.
Shame.
Now I want my homebrew creations.
Got to close my D&D game to play D&D. What a time to be alive.
An image etcher will be
Ooh.
available, which it
Runes.
functions just as a regular Polaroid camera, although for the party's sake, I did leave some definite rooms for future improvements.
Hell yeah.
Laughs an artificer.
But Martin also got a Ring of Fire shielding crafted. That is now in your inventory. It is a reaction to give yourself resistance to a source of fire damage 3 times per day.
Nice.
And Martin went and visited with Petra, who, after some discussions, Martin has now learned Petra has gotten some power from the Rafaha. Most notably, illusionary magics that would help her in her everyday life with the family.
Yeah.
Dazzle went about creating a safety net for her kids, as well as taking a job with the Phoenix Corps, kind of whipping them into gear and earning some rupees out of that, and making a safety escape plan for her kids if she does not return within about a month's time, is the plan at this moment. And lastly, Dazzle went to go speak with Bahar, who kind of gave her some advice on the Shadow Stalker, this mysterious creature from the towers, as well as giving Dazzle a book to read on the road, the book of facts about the tower. It is his own personal journal. Cairo went to work and do a job at the Royal Library to try and help disenchant some books. Unfortunately, it was not a fruitful endeavor, as some of the enchanted books fell in fire, some of them exploded, but you were able to save a handful, earning yourself a little bit of money and a burnt book as compensation. Though the joke was on the library, as one of you had mending to get that fixed, and you received the book of Disastrous Jinn and where to find them. As well as speaking with Hura, your patron, you kind of learned a little bit more about her and what she sees about the world, about fulfilling purposes, and that what she sees and what she wants mostly out of you is for you to be strong enough to reach the tower so that you can free an individual at the top that is currently trapped within Crystal. And Rosella was also given the sending card to the Wizard King, so Rosella has plenty of both protection in the form of the desert rats as well as protection from the Wizard King as well. And Larkin worked in the
Didn't do
warehouses.
anything special, you know.
No, not at all. He went to go work in the warehouses, successfully really improving the situation there, where he met a gruff dwarven man who was a little bit confused about artifice, though impressed with your work ethic. You have definitely turned, at the very least, the workers in the lower districts. You've kind of improved the mood about artifice in the lower communities, as well as going to journey and speak with Fajar and coming clean about the flowers, telling him about everything that you've done, a bit stunned about everything you and your party has been going through. Uh, he chose to allow you to keep the flowers, even though he knows they are dangerous, mostly out of a need to understand them better, and you seem strangely willing enough to go very far in trying to learn what those are.
Business partner.
And he also helped remove the arm that had been corrupted by the flower, removing it, preserving it, and helped get you the directions to the Adventurers Guild where you might find a suitable replacement for it for the time being. And that is where we ended off the session last time. And today we will finish off the downtime days, and we will start with Sky.
Okay.
This little dance.
Boo. So the first day, I think Sky's gonna help Dazzle take care of the kids for probably half the day, and then the rest of the day, she'll want to read the rest of the book and take detailed notes, as detailed as she can, after reading the rest of the book.
All right, and there's plenty of time within that remainder of the day to complete the book entirely. So as you finish reading, you learned where the power of the Golden Warrior came from. A legendary king by the name of Gilgamesh. The middle portions of the book focuses mostly on the power of the Golden Warrior itself. It is said that King Gilgamesh was so mighty that he could take on the many different shapes and forms of any sort of fighting style that he had seen before. And so you can gather that the true power of the Golden Warrior is the ability to take on more than one type of fighting style at once. So you can, even though you are a ranger, you can call upon this power once you have mastered it and rage like a barbarian.
Oh.
Or cast spells like a wizard. Or do things like Blood Hunter, Maledix.
Oh, wow.
And you learn that this power was passed down from Gilgamesh to his most trusted second in command, as this power transcends downward from master to pupil, from the one that at the time of their death they trust most in the world and have the most faith in, that they would be able to continue this powerful lineage. And as you finish off the book, the last section is mostly about how you unlock this potential. In order for the power of the Golden Warrior to manifest itself, you need to put yourself at the brink of death. You need to put your body in a state where, much like the King Gilgamesh in his final stand against the storm, basically allow your instinct to take over and take knowledge from the previous warriors to aid you, where you are working solely on your instinct.
You want Larkin to throw a bomb at you?
Sky's not gonna tell Larkin any of this for fear that of her life.
So, mechanically speaking, to unlock this ability, you do need to be brought to under 5 hit points.
Okay.
And at that point, when you are under 5 hit points, you can try and manifest this power.
Gotcha.
Or, if you are in the throes of death saving throws for any reason, you can also try and manifest this power, and you will actually have advantage on those
Ooh,
checks to see
okay.
if you can unlock it.
Okay. Just typing up notes.
It's badass.
That was pretty awesome.
That is.
Okay, so Sky will just kind of write as many notes as she can, and then kind of sleep on it. And then on the second day, would probably return the book to Vijar and wants to ask him some questions as well.
And Fajar will take the book back and kind of look at you, and an interesting read, is it not?
Very interesting. Thank you for letting me the book.
Of course. It is a very potent ability, one that if were to be unlocked for a citizen of our kingdom here, it would mean much for a lot of people.
I agree. I guess I'm just concerned on the passing of the power. If it was really passed down from my predecessor, or my person who cared for me. How powerful of a foe did they take on that they couldn't use that power to save themselves? This just scares me.
It is a difficult question to think on. For one who not only was a powerful warrior, but also to have this additional power. Normally it is passed on when they retire, not necessarily whenever they die, especially not in the heat of battle like this. I must admit it is somewhat disconcerting that one could be defeated in such a manner. Do you have any information about the prior wielder? Do you know of anyone or anything that he might have been in trouble with?
Do I know that?
Tell you what, make me a history check.
Okay. Because I feel like I know a little bit, but not extensively.
I think when your things mentioned, like you were trying to figure out what, like the whole deal with them was, like you
Yeah.
knew some things for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
because it's
I am
backstory
distracted.
related.
So you know the basics that you had in your backstory. You know that there were some individuals that were wanting him to do something,
Hmm.
and he didn't necessarily want to do it.
Okay, so I'll just say I was a bit younger, and there's a lot going on, but I know that I tried to warn him. I had a bad feeling about some sort of deal, and he heeded my warning. He didn't do what he was told to for the deal, but somehow they still came after him.
Do you know who it was that he was dealing with? A name, an organization?
I have a name. Hang on, my notes. It's been a while.
What's your name?
What's my mother's name?
Is it Trenton?
Trenton, yeah.
Yeah.
But so his
Bitch.
name is Trenton. But was it something we discovered recently that he was part of a group, right?
Yes, you
Yes.
know that he is. He's a member of the Bloodblades, but you've learned
right.
through all of your goings on, he's actually right now with the Cobra Syndicate at that temple.
That's right. Okay.
The ones we're
Sorry,
gonna
Zach, it's taking me a
nicely
while.
go and talk to and not
Yes.
commit war crime.
uh, so the group that he was with, the Bloodblades, that's what they were called, but now he's with the Cobra Syndicates, from what I understand. That's what we recently heard about him.
Oh dear.
Do you know of him?
Surprise.
Yes. Trenton is a cruel, horrible man. He is the reason for most of the suffering that exists on this continent. He has his hands in virtually everything. He is strong, he is resourceful, he is wealthy. He makes things happen, and he makes people end. And in ways that never bring an eye to his face. But there's a more difficult answer here. One of the reasons he is so dangerous is not only his connections and his resources, but a couple of individuals that he associates himself with. And here is where I must give you a very grave warning. If you ever see Trenton with this strange wizard by the name of Azrael, you must run as fast and as far as you can away from him.
Okay. Do I recognize that name at all?
You would not.
Okay.
An Azriel.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like that. My Undertale senses are making me scared.
There is another,
He's
though he is not as often in Trenton's accompaniment. He is not as often with him because they do not see eye to eye, morally speaking. A zealotous paladin by the name of Malik. He has a strange sense of morals.
EK.
Ike.
Yeah.
Strange sense of morals.
The
I
best
will-
advice I can give you with Trenton. He is strong, wise, cunning, yet he is still mortal. He can be stopped, though he has quite devoted members. He's quite charismatic. He will never be alone.
Okay. I appreciate the warning and the heads up. I feel like I'm destined to meet him eventually, but I hope to be strong enough to face him.
I shall pray for the safety of you and your friends.
Thank you. Oh, before I go, there's one more question. Do you know of an individual by the name of Lierza?
Lierza. Remind me again of where that name came from.
It came in Sky's dream.
Oh,
The
gotcha,
person with
gotcha, gotcha,
the
gotcha.
mask.
Let me... Oh yeah, he's got it here. Ooh, that's low for him. Liaza. It's in... Do not know of them specifically. It sounds familiar. I remember... Oh yeah, I do remember and recall that they were involved in a meeting at some point. I believe they were the gladiatorial kingdom of Laha. I believe that they may have been an assistant to the Archmage there.
Oh.
I'm afraid that is the extent of my knowledge on that.
Oh, no, you're fine. Thank you. That's helpful. I appreciate the information and the warning and the book. That helped a lot.
And he will he'll see you out, and as you leave, you do see Sophie kind of see you, and she just has a big bright smile on her face, and she kind of chews your ear off for about a good 10 minutes before she lets you go.
Okay. I'll just head back home for the rest of day 2, and then day 3. I'm probably just gonna wander around the town, but also try to get some intel on the tower, if possible.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check at advantage and a stealth check at advantage.
Okay.
With your stealth, you know the city quite well, and as you kind of go to the places where you might most likely hear bits and pieces about the tower, you kind of hide out around where the Phoenix Corps set up, and you hear a couple of rumors here and there. You know, mostly from them, it's about the people that come out of the towers, conquerors have like all this money, all this wealth, all these magic items. It's amazing, which is regurgitated information that you've heard before. But as you kind of go around the Adventurers Guild, you come across one individual who seems kind of beaten up and broken, and you hear him kind of hanging out in the guild hall, a little bit drunk, and you learn that he is a adventurer who just escaped from a tower.
Oh.
And you kind of hear him just start hiccuping, and he's quite it was nuts. We went in, and there was this strange lady. She was all white. She had bunches of flowers in her hair. And, and she said, we had to prove ourselves, body, mind, and soul.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
More flashbacks to Land of the Giants trials.
And then she dumped 2 dragons on us.
Oh no.
And he just slams his head against the table and goes unconscious.
Yeah,
Oh,
see, I don't
gosh.
believe him when he says.
Well, that was. I don't know if that was helpful, but. Well, good to be prepared regardless. Okay. She'll kind of just leave him alone and I guess finish the rest of the day preparing for our exit of the city.
Probably bump into Larkin as he's the rat house, all his stuff, including the
rat nest.
Oh, hey, Larkin.
including the arm that is just in a duffel bag. It's hanging out, and he's missing it.
Oh, you did not fill that thing?
No. His biological arm is being preserved by Fajar.
Oh,
No, his
okay.
prosthetic is hanging out of a duffel bag.
Oh, I totally thought you just had a.
And his
severed
hair
arm
is
in a
all
bag.
wild and down. He has a wolf cut.
In the wise words of Nimona, did it bleed a lot? Did they let you keep it?
I would have if it was beneficial. Hey everyone! I got some groceries. How much would it have been for like a week's worth of groceries back?
I'll say, so you are, the Dr. Wynn is providing all the food and stuff, but like for custom ingredients, like stuff
No,
you want
for
to actually.
I got it for the kids.
Oh, for the kid. Oh, okay, for that. You want to go for the good stuff,
Good
or
stuff.
like the good stuff? I'll say 5 gold pieces.
All right, I'll put in 10. Really, just make sure. So I come back with groceries. Domino's holding the groceries. I'm holding the arm in the duffel bag, and like got a cigarette in my mouth. It's not lit. Hey guys, I got some groceries for the kids and stuff like that, so they're good to go. What's up?
What happened to your arm?
Oh, I cut it off.
Well, why?
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 I want to work with, and he gets in and like gets all settled. He has Domino put the groceries away, and he goes over to he looks at Ollie. Where is that boy? Yeah. Hey Ollie, you mind if I borrow your desk?
Oh, sure thing.
Thank you. And he just
I'll work on this one.
Yeah, he puts the prosthetic down there, and then he finally lights his cigarette with his gauntlet, where he's got the little flame burster. I gave it to Fajar. Business partners.
You'll see Dazzle kind of reach under that table shit next to him and just pull out a little bottle of liquor and just start drinking some of it.
No, I wanted him to look into what happened to it, because I'm curious myself. So I asked him to take it off of me. I gave him some of the research I've done so far, and he cut it off. Wasn't that bad. He numbed it. I just watched it pop off. But we put it on preserve so we can research it and he'll probably do some while we're gone. And he put me in the direction of the guild hall, and I got this. And he opens it up fully, and is this silvered, like it's a silver prosthetic arm. It's got the same muscle as he does because he wanted to keep it even. There's these like coiled wires, like a coiled like metal cable wire going across it, but the fingernails, like as if there were any, there are these pointed bladed, like these pointed claws for probably self-defense. And he pulls up his coat, and there's a little thing that's already been attached for where he can put the prosthetic in. I just need some help. Dominoes. I mean, a Dazzle Sky. I was wondering if you could help me with this. Need some
Sure.
dexterous hands.
I'll kind of hand the ball for a quick second.
You gotta click it in his arm like a Lego piece.
Yeah, we gotta connect the nerves so I can actually move it.
Quickly, has the kids have the kids gotten into my liquor stash at all? Gotta tell if the bottle's a bit emptier than usual.
Make me an investigation check.
Bing bong.
I'd move my token, but my cat demanded pets, so now I'm holding the cat. Just work my token over there. I'm gonna help out with this.
Gotcha. So Dazzle, you notice it's a little bit watered down. They've tried that old trick.
I respect
Did you
it.
know that vodka
Okay,
doesn't
second.
freeze?
Yeah, I've had vodka.
And so if you pull out your vodka bottle from the freezer and it's frozen, that you know.
It's supposed to be all Larkin's. Oh yeah, and the knuckles are pointed. The horns on 'em. And Larkin will look at Martin and he'll give like a knowing. Hey, he'll look at you, like
Yeah.
do a blinking Morse code. I need to talk to them. I need to smooth things over. Wink, wink. And he looks at his pack of cigarettes that's over on the count, like over here. Wink, wink.
Do
Make
I
sure you don't get
understand
attention,
this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check.
Everyone knows the cigarette code.
I don't understand this. I'm helping out.
Hey, hey Martin, why don't you go ahead and enjoy a pack over there?
Oh, okay. Sure,
Wait,
sure.
do I have
Need
message?
help?
Hold on, let me see if I have message. I don't.
Also,
But I look
why
at
the
you-
fuck was that
I look at you and I'm like, I gotta chat. Wink.
And I'll shrug and I'll just like pick up the cigarettes and start
Oh.
making my way outside. I'm gonna leave the door open though, because I wanna see what's going on, but I am
Mhm.
smoking. Or like out the window. I guess I'll be over here by the window and I'll just be
Larkin
smoking
was
out the
smart enough
window.
to buy a pack. You, an injured person, get the cleric's attention.
Pyro's gonna start making sandwiches, trying to ignore what's going on over there because it's gross.
Not gross. Everything's clean. It's just popping on an arm.
It's body parts. Body parts are gross.
It's not a physical. It's already healed and everything.
Pyro is a little squeamish.
Okay.
You get the feeling that they probably don't like seeing a lot of medical. They see enough medical stuff.
But no,
They'd
yeah,
rather not.
Larkin's also wearing a new undershirt. It's very sleeveless for the weather, and it kind of goes in a little bit, so it shows off more hair and chest. Yeah. So I need one of you to go in with this, and he like opens up a little roll of tools, and go counterclockwise in here, and then I need one of you to set the arm in. Then we're gonna click. As you can understand, I can't really do that with one hand.
Okay. I guess I'll hold the arm. That's pretty good with her hands.
All of you, go ahead and make me sleight of hand checks.
I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you.
I am merciful.
Nice. Oh!
Ah, no.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Larkin,
I follow
this
Creed.
is like the smoothest prosthetic transition you have ever gone through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is just like very, and even with the way that Sky maneuvers it in conjunction with Dazzle and with the way that you have set everything up, it is just like there is no pain. There is just this simultaneous 3-part click, click, click. And it is there, and you feel the connection to the metal, and you feel your arm kind of come active.
Right. Thank you.
That's pretty smooth.
So, that's not why I brought you here. I could have done that myself. Could have had Domino do it.
Yeah, just reverse that if you really want.
No, I figured we needed to have I needed to talk to you guys. So I didn't realize that what I did may have been jarring, scary, or wrong. You see, well, I'm used to. I've lived a rather sheltered life. Being sick and accidents were kind of commonplace. How I lost my leg, I cut that off myself. But I am not. I'm largely used to living and existing around people with little regard to self-preservation. Friend Magnus is the same. I'm like this. But I didn't realize that it would be so jarring, because I was doing it in pursuit of knowledge and experimentation. It's what I live for, and that is to discover and experiment, even if it affects me in any way. I did not think of how it would affect you guys or your kids.
Kind of a little gimmick glance over to Sky, see what she thinks.
Sky's kind of like looking back, but just kind of like shrugs.
Apology accepted. Just please triple thing and ask before you try it like that again.
Yeah, that's kind of what I talked with Fajar about. I'm working on something, and it's gonna be an active project. I'll be consulting him on the dangers or anything like that. Like I said, it's difficult because it's hard to realize. I've spent most of my life in isolation. Then from there, I lived in a city full of experimentative, crazy people like myself, willing to do anything for progress. It can be hard to gauge what's right, what's wrong, what to ask about. What I'm used to.
Makes sense. I mean, I also had a hard time. I was on my own for a while until I showed up to Daz, so it's kind of hard to be around people when you're not used to it. So, but I think we understand now your background and your, I guess, goals. I think we can work together on that.
Yeah. All right. Glad we could come to some kind of agreement and understanding. Like flexes the arm. Ugh. I gotta do a couple of enchantments tonight, but then I'm good to go for tomorrow.
If you need help with
Okay.
the project, let us know.
It's just it's a simple one. It's an oldie but a goodie. I think you guys will like it when you see it.
Would you be okay if Ollie still helped? I think Ollie's still intrigued.
Oh yeah, no, this I'll need his help anyway because I'm gonna have to detach the forearm.
Well, yeah, no, he's good at that.
Yeah.
Give him like an hour, and he'll probably be able to like build that whole arm from scratch.
Probably. I have the user manual.
Oh yeah, no, 10 minutes then.
Right.
Okay, well, thanks for talking with us, Larkin.
Yeah, no problem.
Dazzle kind of stands there for a second, kind of, and it's kind of just like awkwardly like pats him on the shoulder, like, yeah. Pep talking, it's just heads on back. Not aggressive, not bad. It's just like, cool. This is kind of new. Don't know how to feel about this.
For sure.
Good job.
All right.
Also,
And as oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, it's okay. Put the bottle back, kind of looking at my kids like, I know what you did. I respect the game, but I know what you did. Kind of head back to the table.
All right. And as this is your last night, you will head out early in the morning. You will need to have the full 8 hours rest to get the long rest going. Is there anything that anyone would like to do or say before we head off to sleep and head on for the next leg of this journey?
Some or is good for.
I think.
Um.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask, was I allowed to talk? Were there things I wasn't allowed, like Pura didn't want me to say, or am I allowed to just? Did Pura never say, "Don't tell this to anyone"?
She didn't say anything.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. Kyra's definitely gonna want to mention some stuff to Lurkin then.
I guess Dazzle and Sky could maybe like plan like a little like not a party per se, but kind of a last little like big going away meal kind of thing as a last night together with everybody, just in case. End on a happy note.
Mhm.
All the kids have a little a nice happy memory in case something goes wrong.
I also would like to mention, I guess, while the kids are distracted with the party, that I would get together with everyone and s- say what I heard the drunk person say about the tower.
3 dragons. It's kind of debatable.
Yeah, but I didn't really care about the dragons part. It was mainly the lady in white. I think we gotta be prepared.
Yeah, that's more possible.
Yeah.
Have any of us heard anything like that before? Like this woman's description?
It would match the description of the individual that Ollie and Larkin have seen before.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Laura, can you idea who she is?
No, but she apparently has given me and Ollie ideas before, and the one that gave me the dream about Domino, and she was very curious why I hadn't finished my original plans for Domino yet. Domino's supposed to be a fully living, fully sentient person with a soul. Can't really create one of those from scratch. As far as I know.
She
Yeah.
mentioned about proving ourselves. At least that's what the drunk guy said.
Well, if it's a
So-
tower for tests and all that, I don't
Yeah.
doubt it.
I just wasn't expecting that kind of test.
Ugh.
Jin can be fairly mysterious, and the way they see things is a bit different. These towers might hold the same values.
Probably.
Possible. I mean, they might not have been all dragons. They could have been some weird illusions or something to make look like dragons. We don't know.
What if it was
Or-
constructs like the Machina? It's not off the table. There could be more like that in there. Old tech from before the storm, before everything. Who knows? These towers came up like right after that, right?
So
Maybe
Machina, are they created but sentient?
I don't know. I was looking for the spider and it didn't have any. It was more. It was still enchanted, right, DM? It was still like an enchanted creature.
Yes, that is correct.
It's like Domino. It has an enchantment, and those enchantments you lay in protocols. Example: Domino is created on standby, which is her default setting. I don't really want to pilot her myself to defend, to attack. She fights what I'm fighting. So I laid that programming into her when I made her and enchanted it. And same for those other bots. Those are old enchantments. They probably went haywire after the storm, like they're attacking people. Who knows?
Unless something still has control of them.
True. And maybe the storm muddled up their enchantment. Maybe that's why they went rogue. Lightning, sand. Sand can get everywhere. Worst. Just could have done something to their enchantments. Made them go off. Or, like you said, something controlled them. I'm a little wary of bringing Domino out there, but I can command her directly if I need to. And go inside.
She's good in a fight.
Is.
We'll definitely need a heavy hitter like her.
Keep fortifying her, and I can make her larger.
Good to know.
Long day ahead of us. I'm on uncharted territory. Some of you are regulars here.
Larkin, when you have a sec, I have some information you might be interested in.
Sure, I'm good whenever.
I mean, the basic rule of the desert is just expect something to kill you every 3 seconds.
Figured as much.
You just gotta know the proper routes.
That's also why I changed out my shirt. I show underneath it. And I only have one sleeve now. That's easier to work with.
Yeah, but it's all about knowing where to stop, what towns are trustworthy, what towns do you stay in the cart, what towns do you not.
Thankfully, Sky has a lot of good, done a lot of work in the desert, so.
I've done a lot of traveling.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, I think Cairo and I can help establish a safer route.
I'm a bit amateur in the adventuring department and never went too far from Vesri.
I was trying to figure out how to. This room isn't very private.
Go to the roof.
Sure.
It's nice, quiet, romantic.
Oh
Little
God.
rats and birds and cats.
There's just the Rat King sitting there watching.
No,
And,
one of
like-
his rats is there, like, I see.
And only like 2 kids will eavesdrop on you.
Yeah, that's easier.
That's about as private as you can get here.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I'll go. You know you made a tea out of those flowers, right?
That was secret.
Oh, it was? I didn't know we knew what you did. I thought we knew you got
You
those
guys knew I
flowers.
ate some. You knew I ate one. You didn't know about the other ones. I don't.
Yeah, that's why I said you made
Okay,
tea
okay,
out
yeah.
of a
I forgot.
flower.
It's been a while.
Like you said you ate one, right? I'm pretty sure we know that.
Yeah. I did, yeah. I gave the arm to Fajar.
Does Fajar know what they are?
He's researching it. That's why it worked out that we're... That's why it worked out that we were doing it. Like,
Well, I heard a story way back when what were they called, Zach? The original Jinn.
Yeah, as of right now, they're only known as the original Jinn.
Okay. And I know the person in my ring is pretty much. Dude, what do I know? What do I know?
You know now that she is likely the original Wind Jinn.
Okay.
You can connect those dots for certain.
Okay. Back when the original Jinn looked over this land, it wasn't a desert. It was apparently verdant and green instead of just the small oasis here and now. But the thing is, how it stayed that way was people would get grow, and then when it became time, they would have fulfilled their purpose, and they would turn into white flowers, the energy they had lived, gathered, living, returning back to the land. When you ate a flower, I heard a voice saying you're fulfilling your purpose. You're gonna go back to the land. that 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 thing you ate was a person.
Yeesh. I don't know how that would work. I don't have any magic.
It
I
might
was
not
born
just
without
be
it.
the well, you consumed someone who had something, or at least drank of their essence. Can I roll like an Arcana or something to see how this would work?
I think you can both do me a Arcana check at this point.
Any advantages?
Not on this one.
It's
This
okay.
this
It's
is
a 23.
some old shit.
Oh, but we're smart.
Yeah, we're smart. I have proficiency in intelligence.
Look, I
Arcana.
see the brain cells. Yes. Um so Larkin, you kind of you know a lot more about your condition. You know that you were born without magic, that you don't have the circuits to cast things like a normal individual would.
That's because I'm a parasite.
And you learn, I would say, with a 23, kind of hearing what you've learned now from Cairo, probably what caused such the violent response is due to the fact that a lot of magic was attempting to enter and become part of you, but you do not have the necessary components to absorb it. It's like trying to take a bolt of lightning and try and contain it in a glass bottle.
So that magic attacked my body because I lacked the circuit.
To the best of your knowledge, that's what you learn from your Arcana check. And Cairo, you kind of begin putting some of these pieces together, and you kind of think back to what Hura was saying about being fulfilling a purpose and about returning to the land. And now that you kind of have some of this knowledge about Larkin, that he doesn't have the magic or the ability to do that, you kind of come at it from a different perspective. You kind of begin to wonder if maybe because that flower couldn't do what it was supposed to do properly, it was trying to do something else instead. It was trying to force this strange purpose onto Larkin. What that purpose might be, what it might have intended to do, you don't know, but you can kind of gather that from your Arcana check.
Okay. Cairo would kind of share that it was probably course correcting, uh, finding an alternate route to fulfill what it was supposed to. What form that would have taken, they don't know.
Wonder how it powered the.
What?
That's where I got that flower. From one of the Machina left. In those tubes.
So they're powered by.
Powered by what I'm guessing is people.
In a sense, yeah. We don't know. Well, I don't know if their magic is gone, but I wanted to share this privately because we can. I don't think they would take would take kindly, or would at least have a. It would be a bad look.
It would be problematic.
I just want you to know what you are messing with.
Well, I think it's only fair. I have a whole duffel bag full of the flowers.
What?
I have around. Checks his notepad. I have 14 of them left. Tried using some on Domino to see if I could replicate the effect that I saw. But I think I figured out. You just made me figure something out there. You can't just put it in something. You can't just eat it. Someone like myself, I can't benefit from that this time.
You gotta siphon it somehow, like how the land
Like fuel.
siphons it.
Probably why they were liquefied and used. The Machina. Write that down.
Like distilling or infusing water with tea leaves.
Tried that, and you saw how well that went. And
Well, the process would be more complicated, but I just there are beings out there that made this where they saw people as the purpose is just to feed the land.
Purpose
And
is a
if
very
you-
loaded word these days.
Well, if you bring that back, I just want you to think about what some powerful people might see. This land was destroyed and is now a desert. And if some people found that, well, turn people into flowers, rejuvenate the land. Caro kind of goes silent.
The information is in safe hands. Fajar has that information. I'll let him know after we return. You've told me. Gives me time to think about it, stew on it, and try something. Not on myself, but on Domino.
Right. Well, thanks for being honest with me, and I'll keep what you're holding on to private till you're ready.
Only other person I was thinking about telling at this time is Martin. But I really want to figure out what his deal is before. He's a kindred spirit. I feel it, but we've both been through a similar. We've both been through a similar thing. We both know what it's like to not feel right. But that's why I get along with him so. I want to know what he's thinking and, see if I can trust him with this information. But I know that he's a clerical sort, so he might value the souls, or I don't know if they're souls at this point. Probably just our magic is left. But it feels like something sacred he might not appreciate. want to see if I can trust him.
Well, I never know.
Shame that I
He
couldn't.
helped my sister, so he's good in
Yeah.
my book.
Well, the only thing I worry about is mysterious Remfaha. I don't know if it's a trend or something. I don't know wherever he comes from. If it's like maybe he's from like that tundra land or fucking other continents. I don't know the trends over there. I don't know the religions. They're all different, but claims it's not a god. That's the only thing that I would be cautious of. Seems good, and to whatever, words are weird. Just wish
Well, we'll figure out more as we travel. Nothing brings people closer together than a cramped caravan.
and trauma. Some of us could die.
And
I-
trauma.
I'd rather not have that.
Yeah. It's up, it stretches. What does it feel like to have magic?
Scary,
Hmm.
but exciting. It isn't my magic though, you know. I'm borrowing it, so.
Same here, I'm just using runes to replicate things I've seen done.
Sorry, spider.
I was...
Be right back.
No! Get back here!
I was about the trauma dump. You have to be here for the trauma dumping.
Wow, Koi ruined the roleplay that she begged so much for. Ah!
Dazzle,
Get that out of here!
Dazzle just sighs sadly and puts with the popcorn and stops listening for now. Just get to the good part.
I know, it was just getting good. I was gonna say like one last little thing.
No, Zach, keep the
How
spider on
dare...
there.
No!
No, I want to see how
No,
long
it was
until,
it was good. It was good for a goof, but I don't want to do it.
I
for
just
that.
want to see how long until Koi noticed.
I was gonna say I put it like right
No.
above her token.
She gets...
She gets spider.
While we wait for Koi to get back, Martin, was there anything you wanted to do in the evening other than smoking?
Yes. I would. So the cantrip that I got, the red rays.
Mhm.
So that's relatively new. So I kind of want to see how this with this particular kind
Spider
of
has been slayed.
damage works on, I guess, inanimate objects. Like, does it rust them, or because I know it works on people because we did that, and I know it works on constructs because we did that.
Yeah, certain constructs, because I know it's
yes.
picky with blood magic.
Yes. So, but this isn't blood magic. This is something that I was gifted from Remfaha.
I am
And
back.
so I'm kind of like, I kind of want to see, like, I want to shoot off a little red rays at, like, maybe like a brick and see if it crumbles.
Okay. Go ahead and cast a spell for me. As you cast it, it is this beam of red light that shoots out of your hand. And as it hits the brick, you watch as you've been around for quite a long time. You know what force damage looks like. And you watch as it kind of crumbles from that energy, and it seems quite similar to that. Make me a wisdom check, though.
Wisdom check.
19. You're able to kind of tell, like, this power that seeps through you. It mimics force damage. It is a very powerful type of damage that very few things are weak to, but you kind of get the sense that, like, what you're shooting out from you, it doesn't quite feel the exact same. it feels like whatever you're shooting out and hitting the brick with, it's just something you can't seem to grasp onto. It's like something that you just can't seem to fathom.
God, I knew it.
Interesting. But what happened to the brick though?
Oh, it's dust.
It's dust. Okay. And can I make the assumption that it's not because it's force damage, that it turned to dust because of whatever unknown thing I'm dealing with is?
With your 19 wisdom check, I would say yes. You learned like it turned to dust not because it's force, but from whatever this energy that you're pulsing out of you, it's causing it to make it behave with other objects differently.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that sates my curiosity for a little bit. What else? There was something else I wanted to do, and I can't remember.
Fight to the death with
Yes.
Roll initiative. No, ain't nobody got time
No,
for that.
Larkin will come back down and bring out another
What?
pack of
Oh, I'm
cigarettes.
back.
No, it's too late.
Was I
It
muted?
doesn't work anymore.
No, you're back. You're back. I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just gonna say, I'm a power play here. DM. A spider actually got on the roof and kind of alongside Larkin, the spider, and then he forgot what he was gonna say. So we can talk about
Okay.
it in another camp scene.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll me. Both of you make me dexterity saving throws.
Man, I was getting into it too.
I know. I just don't think it would work. Same.
That's you, but okay.
No, because we jumped into another thing too, so I don't.
Yeah, you both see the spider quickly enough and are able to. All of you kind of hear on the roof like the sound of foots stomping something into oblivion.
You hear fire. As he's shooting fire from his gun. Like, get out! Fuck out of here, spider!
Man, Corning is really weird in Vessery.
And we kill our bugs with scorching rays and fire bullets. But Larkin will come back inside and get his other pack of cigarettes, and he will just go hang out with Martin, probably near a window, and smoke with him, just in silence and solidarity. No particular comment.
Hey, have y'all seen the little team mascot, the Leggy the Spider? I haven't seen him lately. I'm seeing this tonight.
Shut
It's
the
weird.
fuck up. Get out of here. It's totally dead. It's gone.
It just want to be. It's like being friends and like being all cuddly with people. I wonder what happened.
Gross. Hate spiders. All my characters have arachnophobia.
1 second.
It's their fatal flaw.
Tarantulas are pretty cute. I got
No!
one time.
Get them out of here. They don't exist.
They're cute. I held one before. I was like,
No.
whoa.
I held one before, and then it got freaked out, and it crawled up my arm faster than I could blink.
Oh.
And I held perfectly still, but I did scream.
Yeah.
And then the
my
person who owned the spider had to come save me.
My sister is that way with snakes. She loves snakes. Get those away from me. No, don't want them.
I love snakes. My mom's terrified, so I've never been able to own a snake. And like even now, I can't own a snake because if I do, she won't come visit my apartment.
All right. So as you all kind of wrap up your misadventures and begin tucking in for bed, and Larkin, you're able to handle the infusions as your artificer class, so no worries on that.
Pump some metal in my ear, players. He's still working on a name for the. And gonna carve some runes into that prosthetic and show Ollie, and then I'll show him the secret infusion that I'm hold on to for a little bit.
Mhm.
I'll put the arm
So-
back on.
So, I will say, as a result of all of you doing everything in your power to prepare for the mission, you legit did everything and more. All of you gain a point of inspiration for all of the prep that you have made heading towards the tower. In addition, all of you have done well to like support the desert rats. Ollie and Rumtum both become level 1 characters,
Ooh.
and all of the
Hell
older
yeah.
kids become level 2 characters.
What level? What is Ollie's class? What is Ollie's class?
He is a level 1 artificer,
Oh yeah!
Ooh.
and Rumtum got a level in druid.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I gotta pick up my my commission from one of the kids, Lynn.
Oh, yes. During the night, Lynn comes to you and she presents you with this incredibly intricately crafted skull of a bird. Or not skull of a bird, the bones of the bird, as you requested. They're kind of gathered together with this very intricate, kind of a mix of needlework, both with thread and fishing line. So it could almost be a puppet of sorts if needed be.
Perfect.
But as dawn comes, go ahead and give each of you a long rest.
Oh boy, finally going on the adventure.
Yeah,
We're the
I would
cautious
say-
players that didn't want to leave the tavern because they thought it was a mimic.
Yeah, I would say just like
What?
Dazzle woke up early and was just kind of just sitting there for like a while before everybody else woke up, kind of just like that, looking at all the kids one more time. Good to go. Oh yeah.
Hey Doc, I waved my prosthetic arm.
Ah, amazing, wonderful. I am truly pleased to finally have you all here. I've got our caravan packed and ready to go. Who's ready for adventure to learn the mysteries of this land?
I want to take a look at what all he brought and see how all the supplies look, basically.
Go ahead and make me investigation checks. Anyone that wants to check out the caravan.
Just in case, because you never know.
Do I get advantage because I've driven in a caravan my whole life?
I would say yes, you would, Cairo.
Okay. Stick with the first roll.
So Larkin and Cairo, you both kind of look and find that this is probably one of the most meticulously packed caravans you have ever seen in your life. There is about a full month's worth of rations that have been like packed tight into crates that are like underneath the seats of the caravan. There are sitting places where each of you there's enough for 4 people to fit in the back and 1 person to sit in the front with Dr. Wynn. There are plenty of things of water and like tents and bedrolls, and you even see like a couple of magical items that are like hanging up on the back end of the caravan. One is a bag of holding that kind of has this little piece of parchment labeled onto it, and it says dining set, dining table. And there is another like massive flute. And when I say flute, I mean like a drinking container.
Hmm.
And it appears to be one of those decanters of endless water.
Ah.
With that 14, can I find some little places I can tuck away a few weapons just in case, like for like emergencies?
Oh, absolutely. There are plenty of like it is very organized, so you'll be able to definitely put where you would like to put them.
Y'all would see Dazzle tuck away a dagger and a short sword, like in little nooks of the carriage, as an emergency in case.
Nice. Yeah, sorry we took a bit longer than you might have thought, Doc, but we were getting immaculately prepared on very much like this cart. Front with you, or do you want Domino up here or whoever wants?
Oh yes, we probably should talk about desert travel.
Uh,
So here's kind of the mechanics of it. Uh, so because it is so hot, you will need to rotate throughout the day who's sitting up front to get you time to cool off in the back of the caravan. So ideally, there will be one person up front with Dr. Wynn. That person will be the one that makes perception checks as you travel.
oh, it should. Who's got the highest perception?
My,
Die.
my
And
perception is
so-
+5.
Mine's
Basically-
+5.
+6. But I've been rolling
Perception?
bad.
Yeah, what's your
Mhm.
perception modifier?
That's persuasion. Perception +7.
Oh,
Well,
so we should do it in like descending order, so we can have Martin in the front and then go down the list of like numbers.
Okay, but it is the desert and things are more active at night. So do you want me to start off or do
Yeah,
you want
maybe
me
we
to
should, like-
finish?
That's fair. That's actually fair.
We should have a +7
Yeah.
starter.
let's let the
Ascend-
DM finish
Oh, yeah,
about
sorry.
desert travel. Then
Yeah.
let's.
Sorry, we're very prepared. We're
Oh.
very prepared adventurers.
No worries. So yes, so during the daytime, there will be 3 checks that will need to be made for perception, and then at night you will need to do the normal 4 rounds of checks. And I'll say, due to the heat, you can't have like the same person can't do perception checks more than once during the day. But at night, you are free to kind of determine who you want on the watch. And the rest of you will be in the back of the caravan, unless you want to walk beside the caravan. But I will say, walking in the desert will incur exhaustion.
Now, I have a question for you.
Ow.
Mhm.
Based on real life logic, is layering up still a good heat defense mechanism? As
It
in real
is.
yeah, to a point.
It is to like cover your skin to help alleviate that some to a point, but mechanically speaking, you will still get exhaustion if you have to walk the whole time as
Okay.
well alongside the caravan.
So, having a constant fan because I'm an air ganassi doesn't help.
It helps to a certain degree. I'm just gonna put this as a like asterisk magical heat.
Okay.
So you are free to decide if you want who wants to be in the front at what time, or I can roll for it.
Isn't Sky a Gloomstalker Ranger?
Yes.
I am.
We might maybe have Sky do the like night stuff and or like the last one of the day or sometime close to night or at nighttime. I think you'd be better suited for that.
Sounds good.
And we can have Martin maybe do the first one in the day because +7, then we can do the +5s
Mhm.
in between those.
Yeah, because everyone's got a +5, +6.
All right. And as Martin takes the first lead, you watch as these strange bird-like things with very long necks and thick brown plumage, Dr. Wynn will just kind of like grab the reins and the cart will begin to meander off.
Give us new music! Points gun.
Mm-hmm. But as you all...
Zach's like, finally, I got them out of that damn place.
One more shopping
Sorry.
episode and I would have done something.
It
If
would
I
have been
have
like
one more
Travis.
shopping,
Like,
if I have one more shopping episode in any of the games I am in, running, or doing anything for, I'm gonna die.
Sorry.
it's funny because they all kind of have that like period of downtime right now.
As you this is kind of a little cutscene, if you will. None of
Mhm.
you observe this, but as you kind of head off into the desert, 2 individuals kind of walk down the stairs and watch as you travel off.
Oh.
Hey, that's the one thing that Zach got.
Yeah, that's what I.
Hmm.
A pale man with a verdant starlight looking weapon in one hand and a plume of blue fire in another, with wings tucked back against his backside and these large griffin like limbs that come down beneath his robes. And next to him,
Oh, he's hot. Mr. Gale Dicarius. Look at this.
an older gentleman with silver white hair, fine looking, something between vestments and armor, and a long golden cloak with a glowing mark upon his neck that kind of twinkles with starlight. Do you think they'll make it? The one with the mask asks, and the older gentleman just kind of has a very kind smile on his face, and he nods. I think so. I hope so. And if they don't, everything ends. And on that lovely note, let me make sure that that is.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Woo! Desert
Ooh.
power!
Going on an adventure.
Why is there a line?
On the road again.
So this map represents one day of travel. The first barrier line is your first encounter. The second area in this map is the second part of your daily encounter, and the third one is the third part of your daily encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, let me get. Sorry, I pasted you and you all disappeared.
Oh no.
We died already. The
Yeah,
story
we
ends.
did.
And we died of
Unfortunate.
dysentery.
Yep.
So, Martin, you're at the front of the caravan. I would like for you to roll me a perception check, and I would also like you to roll me a d20 to see what appears during your first part.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where are the
guys.
new jams?
Oh, hold on.
You have the guidance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get guidance myself. Do
Oh,
I
Yeah,
have
just-
guidance? I don't think I have guidance.
I'll smack you on the back with one of my guidance. Actually, no, I'll put it on the back of your neck. I give one to everyone. Hey, this is a guidance patch that I pounded into myself. Tap the little gem, put it on your neck. It's easier. It's a bit of an easy
Okay.
tell. Tap that on the back of your neck, and you'll be injected with some liquid courage.
Is it 4 or 6?
E4.
D4.
4.
Nice.
Hey!
Nice.
Oh, this music.
All right.
Or wait music.
So, with a 17, and that is a 12 on the table. Let me go grab that real quick. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to change the music pretty quick anyway.
Oh, great.
Aw. I was just
no!
jamming.
Sorry. Martin, as you are kind of rushing along in this caravan, the desert heat is nothing you haven't experienced before, though it is still blisteringly hot. You're fanning yourself, you're listening to Dr. Wynn kind of continue to ramble on and on. He's not even really paying attention to where he's going. He's just kind of like. And so after that, I finished my second doctorate, and that one was even more thrilling than the first. You'll never believe what my secondary study was upon. it actually, and it's at that point, Martin, that you kind of see these silvery, translucent looking outlines that are beginning to encircle your camp.
Are we finding bullets? Are we finding bullets?
And you're able to warn the rest of your party as you see at the last minute they begin to pounce.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no!
Let's go!
Zach, can I have one as a pet?
No!
It's my favorite D&D monster of all time. Is there a baby? Do they have a cub somewhere?
God,
This will
we are
just
not
kill
really
his parents.
We'll find out after combat. So, if you would,
We get out of the cart.
pretty please. Yes, you all can move 5 feet out of the cart, and you avoided them getting a surprise round.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Larkin will get out. All right, let's put this to good work. I press on a rune on the prosthetic, and the hand folds back, and a blade comes out of the arm. I use my arm blade and. It is one of the more useful magical items to replicate if you are missing an arm.
And I gotta be careful on spell slots. I cannot be wasting my. I only have 3 slots.
The blade is all serrated. and
Only
fucked up.
3? What? Oh, I can't imagine. How does it feel having 3
Hush
slots?
Warlock, you know what you get. You get better. You get better stuff.
You get it back on a
levels.
long rest.
Yeah,
Short
you
rest.
get it back on a short rest. Okay, you can get that. I don't get nothing.
You have 3 slots? What's it like?
No, my initiative's shit.
Let me see.
Hold on, wait. Do I have something for this? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm further behind.
Damn, Martin.
Yeah, no. Stuck at the bottom still.
Oh, you. Don't worry. At least you're not last.
We're last together.
You get lost to their eyes too much. Oh, Dr. Wynn. Okay, not bad.
Not
All
old.
right. You hear a, "Oh heavens!"
Buy
Sky,
it down.
top of the initiative.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to take out a dagger for each hand. And
Remember,
yeah.
there could be 2 of them or 4 of them. 4 would be worse.
You're right.
As these could be the displaced versions. That's what I'm worried about, because if there's 4 of them, oh no.
Are we able to intuition check any of these?
Uh-huh. Yep, they
Okay.
can be intuitioned.
Okay, I'll
Get that
start
command, dare you.
intuition. I've been
Or
rolling
not.
pretty bad.
We've left
Unfortunately,
our
that
favorite
is
terrain.
insufficient.
Okay. So I'm going to just, because I can't really tell, I'll just take out my daggers and try to slash this one first. I have the Dread Ambusher, which if I take an attack action on that turn, on the first turn, I can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of the action.
Uh-huh, that is correct.
Okay, so I will go ahead and do that. The dagger attack.
Go ahead and roll me that attack again once more, please.
Oh,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
That does hit for 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Quick question, Zach. I'm gonna display this.
Mhm.
Did the first attack hit?
Oh, no, you were basically just rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, okay, okay. So can I add a D8 to that roll? Okay.
For extra 2.
Okay. You know what? Oh, that's an action. Okay. Okay. Then I'll attack again with the other dagger.
Okay.
Oh, with disadvantage, right?
Yep, with disadvantage. A 13 will hit for 9 points of piercing.
Okay. Yeah. As a bonus action, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the one that I'm targeting.
Okay.
And I think that will be my turn.
All right, Martin, you're up.
Kill him, buddy. Kill him.
Ooh.
Get their asses.
Actually, I was going to. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna. Fuck it. I'm gonna go up to one of them, and we're gonna vampiric touch. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh.
buddy.
Unfortunately, as you reach out and try and touch, you realize like you are kind of feeling through an illusion, and the real one is just a couple of inches away.
Aha! Hey, this fight got a lot more winnable, guys. There's only 2 of them.
Oh no,
Okay.
there are no. That one is real.
This one real.
Hmm.
I forgot.
It's
That's
just
how
kind of
they work.
like
I hate
they're
it.
you got like an inch away from them, and you're just like touching a false one.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
hate it.
Okay.
Can
Well,
we
that's
mark which ones we discovered were fate?
No,
Wait, what?
I think it's
they're
because
all real.
they might all be
Oh.
real, or we haven't
Oh.
found out if they're duplicates. Because displays would be they naturally have disadvantage, I believe, because of their
Oh.
nature.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought we were discovering one was fake. My bad.
Yeah, sorry, I worded that. That was just the flavor reason why the attack missed.
It's
like-
shimmered.
it's
more so shimmered,
shimmering.
not
Yeah.
fake.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's all I can really do. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. The one right above Martin is going to attack Martin, and you watch as these like long tentacle-like tails are going to reach out and attempt to attack Martin. An 11 will miss. A natural 20.
Hold on. The one that's
Yeah.
attacking me, I'm gonna use my thing. What's it called? It's my brand, right? My guardian emblem. I'm gonna use my guardian emblem, and I'm gonna expend a charge, and I'm going to take away your natural 20.
Okay.
All right. So you will take 8 points, or I'm sorry, 6 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, so so it turns into a normal hit.
Yep. And then 2 points of piercing.
6 points of bludgeoning and 2 points.
All right, and that is that one's turn. Dazzle.
Can I get flanking or not? 'Cause it's so big.
You can if you're right here.
Oop. Okay, it's a straight roll then, wasn't it?
Oh, correct.
Here's hoping I can.
Hit a 20.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Jesus. That's not good.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're getting the low rolls out early.
We used all our high rolls earlier in the session.
Yeah. Bonus action, I guess I will try to stab with a dagger.
Let's just go back to the... Let's go back to Din. Let's stay there.
Yeah.
We were
fuck
so
this.
excited to leave.
13.
13 does hit.
Yay.
So 6 piercing and 8 sneak attack.
Coming back around.
I guess on intuition, can I tell if like these things are like hungry and ready to kill us, or is they are just that we kind of accepting their territory and they want us out here?
God, I wish we could talk him down.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an intuition check.
I do have speak with animals.
These aren't animals.
Well.
I said to speak with a beast.
Oh, never mind. Fuck me. I'm
They're.
not-
I think they're a particular kind of creature.
Unfortunately, with a 6, you can't really tell. Right now, all you can tell is that they are hostile towards you.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. This one to the left of Martin is going to run up and is going to attack Gertrude.
Ah, Gertrude!
No.
It's not okay.
Jeez!
Oh my gosh.
Bye, Gertrude.
That's within 30 feet. I'm also going to expend.
Is it a reaction?
Is it a reaction? It says as an action. No, hold on.
I will use my silver charm. I'll use my charm with silver charm to do silver barbs.
It's a reaction.
Okay.
You can use your reaction to expend 1 charge to turn the critical hit into a normal hit.
Okay.
So you're going to silvery barbs it.
Well, do you? Did Martin negate the critical?
Martin already used his reaction earlier.
Yeah. So you
Well,
should
let's-
you should definitely silver barbs that.
Okay, I'll silver barbs that. Silver barbs.
Okay. Gertrude
Better.
takes 10 points of bludgeoning
Yeah,
and 2
that's
points of
better.
piercing as you all just kind of hear your lead animal just begin screeching as these tentacles are just smacking against her.
I'll give the advantage to Larkin.
Thank you. I'll need that.
All right, Larkin, you have advantage. Dr. Wynn. Oh heavens. Oh dear. What can I do? You've
Use
trained
your
me for this.
fucking magic.
Oh, I suppose that would work.
Either
He'll
attack or get him to fuck off.
he's gonna point at the displacer beast that's attacking Gertrude, and he's going to say, "Run!" as he casts command.
Oh,
And
nice. Command is such a good fucking spell.
is that a wisdom? It fails.
Nice.
Ooh.
So on its next turn, it is going to take the command and run.
Good. Very good.
All right, the displacer beast in between Sky and Dazzle is going to kind of look at the two of you and is going to attack each of you once. Did it die?
No,
I
shuffle.
heard a second ago. I thought I did.
Right. So first one is Sky.
Oh,
Getting crits.
24 will hit for a total of 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Attack
Uh,
against. Oh, go ahead.
No, well, no, I'm good. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Next attack against Dazzle. A 12 will miss.
okay.
That is that one's turn.
Ooh, that-
Larkin,
Will be
you're
advantage or
up.
not?
Hey, buddy. First things first, I'm going to do an intuition check. I'm going to use my advantage from inspiration to do this one because I think it's
Mhm.
you. Oh,
What are you trying to?
I'm trying to see if
No.
any of these are displacer beasts are real, like, or if they're all real.
With a 12, you know that these are all real.
Hey guys, that's very bad. They're all fucking real, and they can make copies. I'm just gonna
I need
move
to
here.
Scare them off.
Mm-hmm.
Here?
That's- yeah, they hit. They can hit pretty hard.
I hold out my hand. Hey Martin, duck! And I got my
Ducking.
I got my left arm with my prosthetic where the blade is out in place of the hand. He's got that up, and he's gonna put his right hand over it, like kind of like an aim. And he has on his Spellweaver gauntlet, on the glove part, these coils that go from the fingertips down to the center of the hand, little circle, and he heats it up. And I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, shooting all 3 of the rays at this one right here.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the bot is dead right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's
Aw.
fully offline.
Let me go. I'll pop some on music on my end.
Yeah, here, if y'all want to listen, here's some tunes.
Good. A cheeky ad. No wait, no. All right. For one of the, no, I'll hold on to this one. I'm gonna use my barbs, but I'll just fuck it with ball. You know. Also, listening to Across the Dimming Asterums. That.
Zach posted music.
Oh no, I got it. 1. Oh. First one misses. 2.
That one hits. Its trait is currently disrupted, so go ahead. Next one is just a straight roll.
Awesome. So he takes damage there. So he takes the 22 or the 12 for the attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're at disadvantage. I'm sorry, that misses.
Yeah, because you said.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yep. Because
Hold on,
so
let me
my
put that
first
back.
2 attacks have missed.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna use my Silver Barb's advantage on this last one to roll straight.
Okay.
Oh!
There we go.
Nice.
And I'm like, fuck, stop moving! And then this nasty beam goes out and shoots it in the face. Dick.
All right. Now it is this one's shield is down.
He blows off his head. Ha, ha, ha. That's a new one! Domino! Just gonna get in here. Gonna go in for some slices. She can attack twice now.
Ooh, that is a natural 20. Please go
Ooh.
ahead and roll an extra d10.
That's my girl. That's beautiful.
That's great.
That's only her first hit. She goes in and cleaves on it. And then she's gonna go in for another hit.
That one will miss.
You did good! I'm proud of you! She's just gonna get up there and, like, do the idle battle animation. And, that is gonna be my turn.
All right, Cairo, you're up.
That was a good turn.
Move back. Oh. Okay, good. That didn't go through. Wait, what? Sorry, I just saw something that read weird.
As most D&D things often are.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, what's the range? Uh, yeah, see, 5, 10, 20. I think it'd have to be far back. Um, uh, Zach, I want a spark ball over here, like 20-foot radius, hit the two from behind.
All right.
I know I can hit them both, I just don't know exactly where it would go.
Oh yeah,
But,
don't worry. You're in the perfect position for that.
Yeah, so
Good cat.
yeah, so Cairo's just gonna charge up like this amount of electricity in their hands, and will just kind of hold it up and then throw it, and you just see this huge spark of lightning go through, and it's just this zaps everything around it.
Ooh!
That's
Dear
some good
Lord!
damage. All right. Here's the
Yeah.
one next to Martin. Here's the one that was commanded.
Oh.
Oh no, you only get 2 spell slots. That sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, but guess what? We're gonna have a little short rest on our travel, and I'm just gonna get them back.
Oh no,
Take a
man.
Chad
someone's
Warlock
like,
out here.
The power of a warlock in a traveling campaign.
Takes a nap. I feel great.
And then, as those get electrocuted,
Is that half as
Pyro
much
channel.
damage too?
one takes half, the other takes
That's-
the full.
That's sexy.
And then I'm gonna turn around, use a charge, and I'm gonna try and aim at this one. I think it's a ranged spell attack. And I'm gonna just try and knock him prone. I'm not gonna deal.
Okay. Go ahead and make a spell attack at disadvantage. That still hits, and it is not
Nice.
prone.
Yeah, so the ring on one of the rings on Kairo's hands blew, and just this loud thunder wave pushes it over.
Once been playing Baldur's Gate 3.
What? No, I just. It's my turn.
All right, the one you knocked prone is going to stand up.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that one. Get away.
It is going to make a gore attack. 21 hits for 16 piercing. And I also need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's not nice.
Yeah. Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you may if you wish.
That's cool. Hey Zach, I just F8. I just we'll just skip the total encounter, right? I'll say scum.
There we go.
Okay, you're good. But you do just kind of watch as it pounces forward, and you watch as its claws just kind of dig into you. And that is its turn. Top of the round, Sky.
I'll attempt another intuition to see if I can. Nope.
They are hard and slippery to read.
Okay.
Hate that.
I will keep my daggers out since I'm flanking with Dazzle. Do I get a straight roll?
So this one's ability displacement is down, so you roll with advantage.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Sweet. Yay. Come on. Here we go.
22 hits for 7 piercing and 1 sneak attack.
Okay. And I will add. Let me see.
He only has 1d6 sneak attack?
Well, that's no rogue. She's
I
not really
do.
that many.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I also
Thought it was
Hunter's
more than
Market.
And 5 Hunter's Mark.
Oh, no. Hunter's Mark is...
Is it only?
You
Well, it
have to
says
ca-
with a.
She cast it last round.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay. I
Yes.
couldn't...
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
That's what the green dot is.
Ah, gotcha. I was like, wait, did she ask that already?
Yeah, I did it as after my actions.
Mm. Green.
Yeah. Okay.
Go to Laura Bailey.
Bonus action. I will attack with the other dagger in my other hand.
Okay. 12 misses, unfortunately.
Okay, no problem. Let me see. Okay. Does that one also get Hunter's Mark damage or just one time? Oh wait, never mind. It missed. Never mind.
Yeah, it missed.
Okay, then that is all I can do.
All right, Martin, you're up.
Sweet. We
And just
are
as
going
confirmation, real
to-
quick, the one right north of you, its displacement is down, so you will roll with just straight rolls.
Yep, the one in
This
front
one?
of you. Yep. The one in
No,
front of
this-
you.
Yeah, this one.
This.
Yeah,
and-
technically, both of these have their displacements down, but this one has been commanded to run.
If you were gonna do more touch attacks, Martin, you could go over here and flank with Domino.
Yeah. I'll just bop over here. Flank.
Slap the beholder. know what
I'm not gonna
displace
do
me is.
another touch attack. I am gonna cast Bloody Mess though.
You need to did you blood system?
Oh shit! No, I didn't.
You gotta cast that one.
Fine. Blood Cyst.
All right, is going to make a Constitution saving throw. It fails.
Next round you can
Is
do a
now-
fuck ton of damage.
It is now under the effects of Blood Cyst.
Sweet. I don't have anything else to do. Yeah. plus-
Intuition.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
All right. The displacer beast has been marked with Bloody Cyst. Domino did a significant amount of damage, so it is going to attempt to gore. 21 will hit for 17 points of piercing damage. I need Domino.
Relax.
And I need Domino to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Does she have to? It's not a.
Yes.
Dang
This
it.
one is Constitution. Okay. It gores into Domino and just goes for the legs, and you watch as they just kind of like spark and sizzle. Domino's movement speed is reduced by 20 until they receive a source of healing. And at the end of that one's turn, its displacement comes back online. Dazzle.
Alright, let me try another intuition, just for funsies. I doubt it's gonna be good. 14, okay, that's not bad.
That's enough.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I tell if, like, they're just here to kill and eat us? Or are we kind of in their territory and we should get the fuck out of here, basically?
So what with the 14, you notice that they are trying to go through you right now, but their real target are your caravan birds. They are attempting to grab them for a meal.
They want to eat the birds, y'all.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to, I have a weird idea. For Action Kami, what would it cost to, like, grab a torch and kind of, like, quickly light it?
I would say that would be an item interaction.
I'll kind of, first I'll stab and then I'll do that kind of thing. So,
Okay.
advantage
Its
now?
displacement is its displacement is down,
Yay.
so you can have an advantage.
Nice.
27 hits.
There we go.
Nice.
For 8
There you
piercing,
are.
14 sneak attack.
Dazzle will kind of reach your bag, pull out the unlit torch, takes Raven and kind of like slices across like the top of it, and kind of gets the flame going. I'll start kind of like waving in front of the displacer beast, trying to be like, "Get the fuck out of here, go away," or like back the fuck up, kind of thing.
Go ahead and make me an intimidation check.
Okay, intimidation. +3. That's not too bad. 18. Okay.
It's gonna make an intelligence saving throw.
It can't be smart, right? Yeah, it's not smart.
It kind of hisses at you, seeing the fire bad,
Fire
and it
bad.
is like getting on its haunches, and it kind of looks like it's going to attempt to like back away from you on its next turn.
Okay, good, yeah. Yeah, we need to get them away from the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Action, bonus action. Well, actually, I can't do a bonus action, technically. Nah, it's already gonna be running away. I don't want to piss it off. Okay. Yeah, that is my turn.
All right, the one that has been commanded is going to use its dash, and you watch as it begins to flee 120 feet the other direction.
Damn.
Nice.
And as it gets to the end of that 120 feet, the effect of the command fades. And he immediately kind of turns around and begins assessing the situation.
Good, good. Be smart.
Dr. Wynn, let's see here. He's gonna like jump off, and he's gonna like get up to Gertrude, and he is going to kind of pull out a little vial, and he's gonna like pour it over Gertrude's wounds, and he is going to heal her with a strange substance for 13 hit points.
Yeah, 'cause we
Very
cannot
good, very
lose-
good.
We cannot lose the big bird. That will make things hard.
And he like struggles at his side to like pull out the scimitar from his side. He like pulls it out, kind of stumbles backwards, and he's gonna just kind of like stand there holding the line.
Good.
The one with Dazzle and Sky, frightened of the fire, is going to begin backing away. You can both make attacks of opportunities if you wish.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Just to get the point across for it to fuck right
Mhm.
off.
Both of those will hit.
No, sneak attack though.
Yep.
But 14? Jesus fuck.
That's good.
Ooh. And 7.
Yeah, I'm just like a mad woman. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Back. Get out of here. Shoot.
Given its number of remaining hit points, it is going to kind of just start continuing to back away, but he's not leaving the combat just yet. But he is wary and scared. Larkin.
Ah! Intuition.
Hmm?
Natural 20.
Nice.
Ooh, what would you wish to know?
What can I learn?
So they've all got their here. Here's the ability list. HPAC. You learn that their multi-attack is they can make 2 tentacle attacks or 1 gore attack, and they have a couple of traits.
Any weaknesses, resistances, immunities?
All right, that'll be your first check. You learn that they do not have any weaknesses, resistances, or immunities, and you get 1 more.
Desert terrain.
All right. Displacer's beast movement speed is doubled while it moves on the sand.
Ugh. Anyone got any water spells to make some mud?
I could
ice
put
knife,
some
that's
blood
about
in the
it.
sand.
I mean, that's one way of doing it. Which one of them has their shield, their displacement down?
Currently, they are all up.
Ugh. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Wanted to save his... Oh, this is tricky. Putting a trick on me.
I mean, if you want to try to do the torch trick to kind of at least like give some more space to protect the birds.
No, I got... a second. Just hurt one and the biggest threat. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna touch a rune on my arm, and it's gonna heat up the blade. And the blade is like a serrated blade. And I'm gonna be like, I don't like running up close and personal, but And he's gonna go up, and he's gonna... Wait, hold on. I can actually do better. I can go up here and flank with Martin. Great roll. Work smarter, not harder, Larkin. He's just gonna charge up. He's gonna do kind of a spin to get in flanking, and he's gonna slash out with his arm blade. As firstly, I casted Branding Smite.
Ooh.
So next attack I deal will hurt. And fuck with its... I'm gonna use my... Wait, no, I already used it. Okay. Hey!
Nice.
There you go.
Alright, so
So
I
that'll
slash
be-
in. And then can I redo the damage roll? Because that was just me trying to cast a spell?
Yep, that's fine.
Pop a spell. 2d6.
Bro, I would keep that. That's. Oh, maybe not. You might need to roll better. Hopefully.
Yeah, still good.
Oh.
And I just go in with that slice of my arm blade and take at its face to bat it away, and it is now shedding light in a 5-foot radius, and if it could become invisible, it can't anymore.
All right. I will say, kind of as a addition of that effect, its displacement is just now, while Branding Smite is up for the next minute while you concentrate, it can no longer have its displacement.
Nice.
Ooh. He's because he doesn't fight up close and personal usually, but he's got this arm blade. He's feeling a little feisty. That will be my turn.
All right. Cairo.
Cairo has this displacer beast running up at them and slashing at them, and in a fit of panic is just gonna say, up and mingle with the wind, levitate.
Whoosh.
That's so mean.
On the displacer piece.
So
on the beast.
mean.
All right. Let's see.
15. Someone, if you have silvery barbs, so this thing fails. It fails.
Hey,
It's
nice.
20 feet in the air.
Woo! They had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
And you watch, all of you watch as this creature immediately begins floating up, and it is trying to run on air. It's just flinging about as it is now 20 feet in the air.
Yeah,
Let's
so,
fucking go.
The target can only move by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling.
Meow.
Yeah, so it's just kind of kicking its legs. And,
All 6 of them.
I
yeah,
would
so you
use
have to
it-
just see this rush of wind, kind of like Legend of Zelda, burst of wind picking this thing up.
If something hits it, will the spell still be on it?
It's concentration, so as long as I'm holding it, it's fine.
Cool. Cool.
It'd be fucking kinda funny if we
So it
used
is
spells.
a sitting duck, and Cairo runs back.
Hear me out. You lift it up even higher, drop it on the rock, and make it die. Break its back.
It is up to 20 feet, so that is
Okay,
as
but
high as it can
hey,
go.
A d6 for every 10 feet.
Oh wait, you can change the target's altitude up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn.
That's good. You could literally
Yeah, I'm
drop
just gonna
this.
keep raising it on my turn. I'm sorry.
It could be like one of those YouTube videos where they drop things from
This
high
is beautiful.
altitudes.
Y'all have done a very clever job with this encounter.
Hey Zach, if you do our group commission, it has to be this fight.
No, no way. There's probably gonna be more. But yeah, Cairo bolts away, and technically I used the spell. So, see, yeah, 220, 10, 20. Let's see, I'm gonna hit this one because I don't want to make this one any more angrier than it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it if it could, it would be going for you because
Oh,
you
I gotta
knocked it
spell attack,
prone.
my bad.
Yeah.
You have angered the creature.
I didn't need to. Oh, nope, miss.
Cool. Kink.
Yeah, that's Kairo's turn. Is Kairo's kind of like.
We're
fucking
doing really good, guys. I don't know about y'all, but
Look, all I
we've
know is I
proved.
set this poor thing up to be a pincushion by Dazzle and Sky.
Yeah, and then you're gonna just drop it, and it's gonna just land on the rocks.
So on that Displacer Beast's turn, it is going to fumble about, unable to do anything as it kind of just struggles like in the throes of gravity.
This is great. I'm having a ball with this fight. It's so chaotic. I literally put in my notes, four Displacer Beasts attack us, chaos ensues.
But as we're at the top of the round and we're at
No.
time,
No.
that's where I'm gonna call tonight's session.
We did pretty good, though. Look at that. We've been really good.
Y'all did very good.
One is like 120 feet away. One's floating in the air. One is like really injured and scared of fire. And the other one is getting.
One's gonna explode on Martin's turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's gonna explode.
And I wrote that down for you, Kat, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it on my notes too. But yeah,
That
so
was chaotic.
well done in the early morning hours of your travel towards the tower. What else might you encounter along the way? And where is this temple that you're supposed to be reaching, hopefully by the end of today? Find out next time on The Sand Prince.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. I hope we can take an 8-hour nap, because there's a spell that can help us have food uninterrupted I have prepared. We'll see you guys next time, where we continue this fight. Maybe get a level up, who knows, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.